Kompany. And on to Kompany. Jules Koundé on the ball. Amiri. Guehi. Amiri with it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Baggio. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Maguire. Pedri. On to Vitinha. Now with Messi. Stoichkov. Now with Vitinha. And on to Park. Park! And watched all the way by the keeper. And putting paid to the danger. Alexis McAllister. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So underway again here, and after a quiet first half, things can only get better. Stoichkov. And a creative look about this. Can he put them in front? Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he needs to be more aware there. He didn't work hard enough to stay onside.
Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Baggio. And it still could be dangerous. Park Ji-sung. And here he is, Lionel Messi. And Lionel Messi has scored the opening goal of the contest. Such a boost.
Just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So underway again here, and with that goal, the challenge has been thrown down. Neto. Rooney. And support available. This could be the equaliser, and a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Something you don't see every day of the week. A triple substitution here. So back underway. One goal apiece here. Stoichkov. This attack looks highly promising. Stoichkov. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
So underway again, and time is tight if they have designs on a comeback. 10 minutes to go. Rooney. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending.
Well, these Real fans are driving their team on to get this equaliser, but time is running out. Will they get another big chance?
And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
Not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by one goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Toulouse facing Manchester City.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan, both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Vitor Ferreira. On to Pedri. Koundé. And Count dealing with it. But can they forge ahead? In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Count. Dumfries. And on to Fura. He has teammates around him. And this could level it. Oh, that's a fine save, foiling a real chance. Maldini doing his job defensively. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Lionel Messi. Tagliafico. Count. Dumfries. Al-Owairan. Fuller. Well, I'm not sure everyone expected that sort of approach from there.
That was a really clean strike. Certainly a good effort.
Good-looking sequence. And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Well, it wasn't the easiest header to control, but still he'll be a bit disappointed. Ferreira. That is that for the first half here. So the second half underway, and no doubt about it, City with work ahead of them. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And it's come off the keeper. Promising passage, but came to nothing. And cleared away. Vinicius Junior. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Well, mopping up defensively. How can he take them on and beat them? It's got to be! And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, here you can see it again. He's gone for placement over power, and it's a brilliant finish.
So making the substitution now. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Frank Rijkaard. Now with Al-Owairan. Dirk Kuyt. And there is the goal! Well, that changes the equation, and they have the momentum now.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it. But how is he allowed that much time and space? He doesn't even have to jump to head it in. It's a good finish, but terrible defending.
So there we have it, 2-1. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Plenty of support here. Bissouma. Messi. And straight forward for the keeper to come and collect it. Gvardiol. And Nesta with it. Now with Kaut. Al Owairan. Now with Al Owairan. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. What are your expectations for today?
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And Messi! And simple for the keeper to just come and collect. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Doing his best with that pass to find Kane. Did well to clear it away. Plenty of support here. Real chance. Well, that is high-level goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. That's goalkeeping of the highest quality, I would say.
And a confident clearance. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Harry Kane. Messi. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Chances on. And there is the goal that gives them a well-merited lead. It had been coming.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
One 1-0 then. Scott McTominay. High quality defending. Messi. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Oh, so close to extending their lead.
Well, that really would have put them in a commanding position, but it's still all to play for here.
So they get the second half going here. Cucurella. Harry Maguire now. Pedri. Stoichkov. Running with confidence. And a touch off the defender last of all, so a corner. Oh, an outrageously good save. Terrific goalkeeping. Corner again. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Kane. Now they can reset the defence. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. And the goal kick will be next. And they've been getting 2 substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here. Tah. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Messi. It's with Gundogan. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Koundé. Bentancur. So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, they've been much the better side up to now. Some of their approach play has been excellent. They just need to control possession for these final few minutes to cap.
The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Toulouse facing Borussia Dortmund.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got 2 good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Paolo Maldini. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. And the problem not completely solved. Must take the lead here. Mendy. Pedri. Pedri. Socrates. Well, he was certainly up for the long-range shot, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think it was worth a go. Certainly struck it well.
Maldini. Vitor Ferreira. Lionel Messi. Messi. Now, what can Lionel Messi do from here? Park. Not the best clearance. And stopping the danger. Pedri. Now with Messi. Ferreira. And here he is, Lionel Messi. And just like that, Lionel Messi has scored. The first goal was always going to be important.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Mendy. Pirlo. Showing good patience. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And Dortmund will go to the bench. Into the second half then, with Borussia Dortmund trailing. Can they summon the right response? Forlan! Spectacular save, top-class goalkeeping. Half-hearted clearance, making sure nothing came of it. This could be the equaliser. Well, still a chance. Well, on a good day, that might have gone in for the equaliser.
Yeah, I agree. That was half a chance, I would say. But they still trail here.
Park Ji-sung. And into the last 30 minutes now. Park. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. Deflected behind, corner. And time for the change now. Not a convincing clearance. And the danger cleared. Messi. Bentancur. Jules Koundé on the ball. Now with Park. Will it go in? Pirlo. And on to Forlan. And on to Park. They have to be bold, Borussia Dortmund, in these circumstances. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Toulouse taking on Liverpool.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Park. And Messi carries it forward. What's he going to do from this position? Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Messi! And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course, the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Well, the action continues. Is there to be a response from Liverpool now? There needs to be. Xabi Alonso. Danger averted. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Stoichkov. Ferreira. Real chance. What a save. And cleared away. He's in here. Perhaps now. Well, with the goal at his mercy, what a tame effort that is. Pedri. Owen. He succeeds in clearing it. Vitor Ferreira. On to Messi. Messi. Oh, still up for grabs. Ian Rush. Salah. That is that for the first half here. So into the second half, and the challenge has been thrown down to Liverpool. Let's find out if they can bounce back. They want another goal. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Park. And it's with Hristo Stoichkov. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. That's how to put in a challenge. Pedri. And the problem not completely solved. Well, they can keep possession of it now. 30 minutes to go then. Gerrard, real chance. Really committed defending. Stoichkov. Now with Messi. And cleared away. Ian Rush. Running with the ball confidently. Well, disappointing end to the move. Stoichkov. Messi. This could be it. Well, they needed a bit of goalkeeping inspiration, and that's what they've got.
Well, that just about keeps his team in this one, but are they good enough to go and get the equaliser?
Just the clearance that was needed. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Liverpool trailing late in this game, but who knows what happens next. Maldini getting it away. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
There wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner as usual is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Stoichkov. Koundé. Marek Hamšík. Messi. On to Messi. Well, so close in the end, and from such a long way out.
Yeah, you're right, Derek. From there, that was a really good effort.
Reece James. James. Hamšík. Zico. I must say, this looks promising. And can he put them in front? And Lionel Messi has scored the opening goal of the contest. Such a boost.
Well, this deserves another look. Just see the bend he gets on the ball. That's a great bit of skill and an excellent goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Pedri. Teammates available. Oh, that's not a good clearance. And still dealing with the danger. Maldini. Ferreira. And it's with Hristo Stoichkov. Here's Ronaldo. Zico. Cristiano Ronaldo. And on to Beckham. He's in here. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
This is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Gianluca Zambrotta. Fluency of movement. Hamšík. And now Ronaldo with teammates in support. And dealt with fairly easily by the keeper. Koundé. Jules Koundé on the ball. And into the last 30 minutes now. Messi. Bissouma. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Well, it's a very attractive. Can they get one back? And a goal! Not over just yet.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
And time for the change now. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Reece James. And into the last 20 minutes. Gianluca Zambrotta. Zambrotta. Now with Zico. Well, they keep the ball moving. Passing it accurately. He has teammates around him. Can he score? And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Martinez. Yves Bissouma has it. The ball with Martinez. Pedri. Is this the moment? And a goal! They've cut it
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. Hamsik. Gianluca Zambrotta. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Toulouse.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got 2 teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and 2 coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Now, options are plenty. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Wasn't a great piece of passing. And can he put them in front? Oh, a goal! It's gone in! The goalkeeper doesn't want to see a playback of that ever again.
Well, let's take another look, and it certainly doesn't improve, does it? The less said about that, the better. It's a poor mistake.
So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Vitor Ferreira. Maldini. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Raul. Yaya Toure. Bruno Fernandes. The ball with Rodri. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Koundé. And on to Park. Now with Park. Moving the ball forward with purpose. And Maicon with the clearance. Well, the half-time interval is fast approaching. Real Madrid leading. Stuart, your critique of their first half display.
Yes, they're defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
Opportunity here, and a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. He made good progress there. Can they chisel open the defence? And swiftly ending that attack. Van Basten. Now with Beckham. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. And they're making a change. Not the clearance that was called for. But it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Well, we're into the final half hour. Well, good run and good ball control. And a nick there. Corner. And the substitution will occur now. Did well to clear it away. Van Basten. And on to Beckham. Bruno Fernandes. Raul. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Messi. Bentancur. Now, who can he play it to? Well, catching it sweetly, but not quite the accuracy he was looking for.
Well, it's always a difficult technique on the volley, but I think that's a massive chance he should score from.
Rodri. David Beckham. And on to Beckham. 5 minutes left. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. The referee is given a corner. Danger averted. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well, Derek, they weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Toulouse up against Sporting.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Park. Might be able to get in behind the defence. And cut out nicely. Is this the moment? Paolo Maldini. Pedri. Park. On to Pedri. Well, he was miles out, but still had the audacity to go for goal.
Yeah, as you said, a long way out, but what a good strike that was. He hit it so cleanly.
Pirlo. Zico. Philipp Lahm. Attacking possibilities for Sporting here. Good patience. Just the clearance that was needed. And danger averted. Well read. Well, they've given him too much space. That's how to put in a challenge. Maldini. Plenty of support here. Oh, great save!
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
Well, so close in the end, and from such a long way out.
Yeah, you're right, Derek. From there, that was a really good effort.
Andrea Pirlo. Stoichkov. Zico. Lahm. Here's Rafinha. Moving the ball effectively. Can he take advantage? And that's pretty straightforward for the keeper. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So away they go again. A low-key first half, I think we can call it. And teammates around him. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. And time for the change now. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Messi. Maldini. Now with Messi. Paolo Maldini. On to Messi. Bentancur. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Messi. And he keeps going. And Nesta with the clearance. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Here it is now, a substitution. Bentancur. Maldini. And a goal kick is the outcome. A goal here might win it. Pirlo. Well, a really important piece of goalkeeping at this stage.
Well, it's such a key moment in the game. That's a really good save.
Timber. Running with confidence, Jairzinho! And with that, the referee brings this match to an end. Both sides had their moments over the course of the 90 minutes, but it finishes in a stalemate. Stuart, what did you make of it all?
Well, yes, Derek, probably not the best game. I don't think either team played to their full potential. The final ball was often lacking, and the chances they did create, they were unable to take advantage of. A bit disappointing, really, as I was expecting more.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It is Bayern Munich, and they take on Toulouse.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Ludovic Giuli. And he has in position. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Mopping up defensively. And it's Messi going forward. What's he going to do next? Oh, my goodness! That's an outrageous hit! I can't believe he took it on from there, and neither can the goalkeeper.
Well, let's take another look, because this is a special goal. He's so far out when he strikes it. He couldn't have hit that any better.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Nuno Mendes. And on to Alonso. Good run, very much in control of the situation. And cleared away. Pedri. Stoichkov. Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal to really bolster things for them. Two in front.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Ludovic Giuli. Now with Park. Now with Vitinha. And bursting forward. Is it going to be? And it goes! A three-goal cushion. And you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So underway again here, and they know full well this is an uphill climb. Stoichkov looking for the final pass. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. And can they prise them open now? Possession and patience, the watchwords. Oh, pushed onto the post! So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So back underway, the second half begins. Might be onto something with that ball. Must score! In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Nuno Mendes. Well, credit to him for the challenge, and a throw-in conceded. Double personnel change here for Bayern. Stoichkov. Given away by Bayern Munich. Park Ji-sung. It's with Bentancur. And on to Park. Now, options are plenty. Could be. Oh, what a brilliant save to shut down the threat. And time for the change now. And off target in the end. And that'll be a goal kick. Nesta. Owen with it. Ludovic Giuli. Well, danger here as he runs at them. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. And moving the ball impressively here. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? And cleared away. Throw in then for Bayern. And they're making a change. Veron. Der Scout. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Chance here. And there it is. A goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
They were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Real Madrid and they take on Toulouse.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Yaya Toure. Scholes. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
Now back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Park. On to Pedri. Nuno Mendes. Hazard. Scholes. Hazard on the ball. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Pedri. Now with Park. Oh dear. Well, that's not one that's going to linger long in the memory.
Well, he had a go there. Nothing wrong with that. But he's got that all wrong.
Toure. And Khan has it now. Maguire. Pedri. Ferreira. Maldini. Well, they keep passing away. This could square the game. And they've done it to square the game once again. Accelerating.
Well, this is a brilliant strike. As you can see, he hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Scholes. Rooney. And he has options available. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Messi. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So into the second half, and it would take a brave person to predict the outcome of this one. Playing with a flow and intensity, and he's through here. Can they stop it going in? Lionel Messi. Said Al-Owairan. Al-Owairan. Buying them time. Well, that was a very respectable effort from such a long way out.
Well, he hits it cleanly, and it's a very good strike, but just not on target.
Ferreira. Now with Messi. Messi. On to Messi. Vitor Ferreira. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Scholes. Just 15 minutes remaining. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. Maldini doing his job defensively. And they will make the change now. Al Owairan. Koundé. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. Now they can reset the defence. Stoichkov. And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here, they can't be separated. We were treated to goals. And Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good game it was. Plenty of chances, some good attacking play and a couple of outstanding individuals.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Argentina, and they take on Toulouse.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Danger averted. Ronaldo. On to Messi. And a goal! 1-0. And what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, look at this again. No real power, but great understanding of the situation. That's an excellent goal.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. And nice vision. Ronald Koeman. Here's Ronaldo. And well positioned to clear. Park. Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. Ronald Koeman was able to deal with the threat. Koundé. Making sure nothing came of it. Maldini. And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside and be ready for the chance.
Jose Roberto. Now he keeps going. Can he finish? Well, ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just. Stoichkov.
Take him on.
And Messi! And a goal! The equaliser! Superb entertainment!
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. That is that for the first half here. So all even here. Who will take control in the second half?
Wide open.
Clears it away. Oh, onto the post. And they're making a change. And danger dealt with for now. Moving forward effectively. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. 30 minutes left for play. Jose Roberto just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Good looking move. Oh my goodness! What an outrageous hit! I can't believe he took it on from there, and neither can the goalkeeper.
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? Because that struck so sweetly. He really does surprise everybody here, not least the keeper. What a good finish that is.
So they restart the game, all even once more, but will it stay that way? Maldini. And support available. Nicely timed tackle. And that last touch means a throw-in for them. Time for a change then. Maldini. Well, a powerful effort, but not threatening the goalkeeper, and he'll be disappointed. Virgil van Dijk. Ronald Koeman. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Playing with patience. Can he put them in front? Touched onto the woodwork. But can they forge ahead? Koeman. Joao Cancelo. Now, who can he play it to? Well, and that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think a draw is just about the right result.